Good afternoon, student. Today I'm going to discuss about the cholinergic system and its drug.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So before going to the another slide, we have to at first we have to know about the what do we mean by cholinergic. So acetylcholine, which is short form is HCH, and it is a major neurohumoral transmitter at autosomic, somatic as well as central side. Okay. So what do you mean by neurohumoral? Humoral means that it is a chemical substances, and if you talk about the neurohumoral means it is a transmitter of the pulse. Okay. So it has a virtual no systemic therapeutic application because its action are diffuse and its hydrolysis catalyzed by both acetyl cholinesterase, which is and plasma butyl cholinesterase, and it is rapid. And if you talk about this, then it is a no, it is a synthetic storage and release. If you talk about this, then the cholinergic neural mechanisms are summarized here. So acetylcholine is synthesized locally in the cholinergic nerve ending by the flowing pathway. So if we talk about first, then chlorine is actively taken off by the axon membrane by Na plus, which is mentioned here, and chlorine co-transporter and the acetylate with the help of the ATP and the coenzymes A by the enzymes chlorine acetyl transferase are present in the axon plasma, and C3, which is hemichlorinium block chlorine uptake and deplete ACH. So most of the ACH is stored in the ionic solution with in a small sympathetic vesicles, but some are free in ACH. It's also present uh, in the cytoplasm of the cholinergic terminals. So if we talk about the active transports of the ACH into the sympathetic vesicles, is affected by the another carrier, which is blocked by the mesocal. And if you talk about release of the ACH from the nerve terminal occurs in a small quanta, which is amount of content in individual vesicles is extracted by the exocytosis. In response to a knob AP, and it released to the multiple quanta triggers post-junctional event. So two toxin interfere with the cholinergic transmission by affecting the release. Butanium toxin inhibit release the while black window spider toxin induced with massive release and depletion. So if we talk about the butanium toxin, then I have also discussed in previous. So butanium toxin is nothing but it is a highly potent exotoxin which is produced by the Clostridium butanium that are responsible for the botulism, which is the type of food poisoning. So these neurotoxic proteins caused by the long-lasting loss of the cholinergic transmission by the interacting with the axon protein. which involve in the exocyte release of ACH. Okay. And if you talk about the metabolism of it, then acetylcholine is hydrolyzed by an enzyme which is known as acetylcholinesterase to chlorine and uh, acid, and thus its action are terminated. And if you talk another point, then chlorine is then recycled in acetylchlorine biosynthetic. And if you talk about another point, then the cholinergic synapse is very rich in acetylcholinesterase, and therefore the half of ACH is very short. And cholinesterase is divided into two types. So if you talk about cholinesterase, then it is the immediately after release of the ACH in hydrose by the enzyme and cholinesterase, and the chlorine is recycled. Or specific acetylchlorine, which is in short form we can say AC, small h and capital E, or true cholesterol, and a non-specific um, butyrylchloride, or yeah, so it is a type of enzyme which occurs in the body, and it is important difference between these two types of enzymes are given. Okay, and I will be showing the table in the next slide. And it is divided into two types, that is 2-acetylcholinesterase, which is and if you talk about this, then it is nothing but it is a membrane bound enzyme present in the cholinergic sympathetically left, which is hydrose ACH and other acetyl. And if you talk about the example, then methyl chlorine is an example of true acetyl. uh, And if you talk about another point is plasma chlorine tetride. So it is synthesized in liver and found in plasma and in intestine. So hydrolyzed benzochlorine and butyrylchlorine ester. Genetic variations are common seen in this enzyme. And another is cholinesterase, and it is divided into two classes of receptors of ACH are recognized. Uh, if we talk about, then one is muscarinic and another is nicotinic. The former is a G protein couples receptor, while the latter is linked and dated caution channel. And if we talk about the muscarinic, then these receptors are selectively stimulated by the muscarine and blocked by the atropine. And these are located primarily on autonomic effector cells in the heart, blood vessels, eye, smooth the muscles and gland of the gastrointestinal and respiratory and the urinary tract, sweat gland, etc., and in the central nervous system. So subsidiarily, muscarinic receptors are also present in autonomic ganglion, where they appears to play a monetary role inducing the long-lasting lead of APSC. And muscarinic is a G protein coupled, and it is also named and by the pharmacological as well as molecular cloning technique. Muscarinic receptors have been divided into 5 types, subtypes, which is M1, M2, M3, M4, and M5. So the first three are the major types and that are present on the effective cells and also where on the pre-junctional nerve ending and are expressed both in peripheral organs as well as in the CNS. And the M4, if we talk about the M4 and M5 receptors are present mainly on the nerve ending in the certain area of the brain, which regulates and release of the other neurotransmitter. So functionally, M1 and M3 and M5 falls in the one class, while M2 and M4 falls in the another class. So muscarinic agonists have shown little subtypes separately. So, uh, but some of the relative selective antagonists have been produced for M1, which is and M1 is triptylium for M2 and Defri phenacin for M3. So most organs have more than one subtypes, but usually, if you talk about then one subtypes predominate and in a given tissue that is M1. So if you talk about the M1, M1 is a primarily neuroreceptors located on the ganglion cells and central neurons, especially in the cortex. Okay, and it play a major role in the mediating gastric secretion and relaxations of the lower ileus caused by the vagal stimulations and in the memory motor function. And if same way, if you talk about the M2, then it is nothing but it is a cardiac muscarinic receptors are predominantly M2 and mediated vagal and autoreceptors and autoreceptors on cholinergic nerves ending also of M2 subtypes. And it is a receptor as well as which likes M3 mediated contraction. So if we talk about M3, then it is a vesicular smooth muscles contractions and glandular secretions are elicited through M3. So together, M2 and M3 receptors mediate most of the well recognized muscarinic action, including contractions of LES. Now, if you talk about the nicotinic, then these receptors are selectively activated by the nicotine and are blocked for the tubocuranine on the methonium. These are roasted like pentameric structure, which includes a ligands-gated caution channel. Their activation caused the opening of the channel and channel 1 and rapid flow of the caution, resulting in the depolarization and active potential. So, on the basis of the locations and selective antagonists, here the two subtypes NM and NN, which is shown here, are subdivided. So if we talk about the capital N and small m, capital M, so these are present at the skeletal muscles in plate, are selectively stimulated by the phenyl trimethyl ammonium, which is PTMA, and blocked by the tubocuranine. So these mediate is skeletal muscles contraction. Okay, so these help to contract the skeletal muscles. And if you talk about the small capital N and capital N, so these are present on ganglion cell, which is symptomatic as well as parasympathetic, adrenal medullary cells, which is derived from the same sites of ganglion cells and in spinal cord and certain area of brain. So these are selectively stimulated by the dimethyl phenyl piperidinium, which is D capital M P P, blocked by the hexamethanium and constrict the primary pathway of transmissions in ganglion. Hello, my voice is visible, audible?
Sir.
My voice is audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you are audible.
Hmm? Hello. Okay. If we talk about the cholinergic drug, then it is these drugs. These are drugs which produce the action of similar to that of ACH, either by directly interacting with the cholinergic receptor or by the increasing the ability of ACH at this anticholesterol. So cholinergic antagonist is divided into two types, that is chlorine ester and alkaloids. And if we in choline ester, we can have an example like acetyl chlorine, methyl chlorine, and carbocol and dithaxocol. And if we talk about then alkaloid, then musprin and pilocarpine and aricolide. So these are the example there. So if we talk about the actions of ACH as prototypes, then depending on the types of receptor, so which is mediated, the peripheral actions of the ACH are classified as muscarine or nicotinic. So the central actions is not so classically and will be discussing later on. And if we talk about the action of muscarinic, then again today I will end here, and tomorrow I'll be discussing the same chapter. Okay. So once read KD Tripathi, page number from chapter 7. Okay, and page number is 99. Once go through it, and we'll be discussing tomorrow in the slide. Okay, so we can end here. Take care. Hello. Hello, Tisbit. हेलो तेजबीर,
हाँ जी सर,
अटेंडेंस लेना।
हेलो
हाँ,
सर,
अटेंडेंस।
एक मिनट होल्ड, एक सर मैं ले रहा हूँ अटेंडेंस, एक मिनट।
ओके,
डिस्कनेक्ट मत करना अभी। ओके सर, ले ली मैंने।
ओके, ठीक है, और बाकी हम
ओके,
कल।
थैंक यू सर, हैव अ नाइस डे।
ओके ओके
सर पेज नंबर चैप्टर नंबर 7 बताया ना आपने?
हाँ, चैप्टर नंबर 7।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
ओके।